Hidden orchards shaped empires. Cider's story starts with wild apples. Every bottle holds climate, craft, and centuries of local choice. Stay to learn where cider began and who drinks the most. Dew on crab apples at dawn, texture that makes real cider. Regions, where apples and people first met. Celts fermented crab apples. Romans later wrote about native drinks. Caesar noted Britons drinking fermented apple juice in 55 BCE. Apples were domesticated in Central Asia long before European cider. Early orchards spread with monks, markets, and medieval land grants. Orchards and terroir. Place defines cider's flavor. Rootstock, soil, and microclimate make cider apples uniquely expressive. Old orchards store soil, variety, and a century's microclimates. Growers prune, graft, and tend trees younger orchards can't match. Harvest timing matters. Acidity and sugar decide ferment direction. Climate shifts rewrite which regions can reliably grow cider apples. Modern sensors help ancient growers pick the perfect moment. Production, from press to fermentation and bottle.
Pressing technique and equipment determine tannin and mouthfeel intensity.
Wild yeast or cultured strains change aroma and fermentation pace.
Fermentation temperature shapes crispness or roundness in finished cider. Some makers stop fermentation to leave residual sweetness. Others finish dry. Oak, stainless steel, and concrete each give different texture and warmth. Traditional keeved cider preserves natural carbonation. Modern methods force carbonate. Filtering clarifies. Over filtering strips, aroma balance matters. Bottle conditioning keeps bubbles alive and preserves fresh orchard character.
Styles, heritage, craft, and modern flavored ciders.
Heritage ciders use bittersweet apples, delivering tannin and depth.
Modern sweet ciders appeal widely, often using culinary apples and concentrates.
Sparkling and pétillant ciders add texture that many drinkers prefer. Perry, made from pears, follows many cider rules but tastes distinct.
English, French, Spanish, and American ciders differ widely.
Asturias tradition, sidra poured from height, intense local ritual.
Normandy and Brittany, French cidre with controlled tannin and tannins.
English West Country, bittersweet apples and farmhouse yeast character. Root experiments and hybrid styles emerging rapidly. Numbers and markets Kang. How much cider is produced today? Global cider consumption is about 2.5 billion litres annually trocs.
The UK consumed roughly 840 million litres of cider in 2023 alone.
The UK produces around 750 million litres annually, large domestic industry.
Spain's Asturias drinks approximately 54 litres per person per year locally. The United States shows rapid craft growth but lower per capita drinking.
Major producers include the UK, France, Spain, and the United States. Export and retail flows connect producers to new international drinkers. Makers, from farmhouse to multinational brands. Small artisanal producers emphasize orchard variety and low yields.
Large brands prioritize consistency, price, and wide distribution. Blending across lots ensures year-on-year flavor consistency for big brands. Cooperatives preserve small grower incomes and scale pressing efficiently. Heaving and wild ferment techniques preserved by farmhouse makers.
Culture, how cider lives in daily life and ritual.
Asturian pouring ritual turns drinking into communal performance.
English pub culture made cider a staple of rural social life.
French cidreries pair local cuisine and controlled fermentation traditions. US apple festivals sustain local cider interest and farm income. Challenges: climate, pests, and economics.
Frost, drought, and pests have reduced apple yields in recent years.
Climate change forces varietal shifts and new orchard locations. Cheap concentrate and tax policy affect small cider makers' margins. Quality producers face pressure from low-cost, mass-market beverages. Innovation, new grapes, tech, and packaging.
Can and Tetra Pak ciders expand convenience and reduce transport weight.
Non-alcoholic and low-sugar variants reach wider health-conscious drinkers.
Cellar analytics and sensors standardize fermentation at scale. Breeders and researchers create disease-resistant, flavor-rich cider apples.
Pairings Service, how to serve and enjoy cider. Serve chilled for sparkling styles, slightly warmer for complex farm ciders.
Small pours and tasting flights highlight orchard and ferment variation.
Pair savory pork and cheese with tannic cider for balance.
Sweet ciders work with spicy dishes and fruity desserts successfully.
Economics, cider's role in rural economies.
Orchards create seasonal labor, tourism, and local supply chains.
Cider tourism connects drinkers to place, improving producer margins.
Quality control and appellations help preserve regional reputations.
Future, what's next for cider worldwide?
Expect growth in flavored and craft segments in urban markets.
Climate adaptation will move some orchards to higher latitudes.
Consumers will demand traceability from orchard to bottle increasingly.
Final, closing payoff and participation.
Most cider moments are local, tied to people and place intimately. Every bottle hides decisions from orchard to bottle. Consider them.